So, hi, I'm going to be working with you today. My name's Alex.
Okay.
And what's your name?
Annie?
Annie? Okay. It's nice to meet you, Annie.
Nice to meet you.
So I'm an intake specialist at the Link here. I'm
Okay.
also an intern, just to inform you.
Okay.
And everything that you talk about will stay in this room. It'll stay confidential, unless there are some exceptions though. So if I feel that what you're telling me is harm to yourself or harm to others, that's something that I'm obligated to report, just so you know in advance. But overall, I think, we're just gonna talk about a few of the concerns that you have, maybe a few of the goals, and hopefully I can help you find a community resource. How does that sound?
Okay, that sounds good, yeah.
Okay, great. So I'm gonna have notes in front of me.
Okay.
I just like writing things down so I can kind of remember. Is that all right?
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay, perfect. So we're gonna be here for about 10 minutes. Let's get started.
Okay.
So what are a few of your concerns that you have?
Well, I came in here because I'm kind of facing a difficult decision that I haven't really been able to work on and figure out myself.
Okay.
I'm in the Big Brother, Big Sister program.
Okay.
And I was matched about a year ago with the little sister, Danny. And her and my 1 year is coming up, so that is the time requirement for Big Brothers Big Sisters is a 1 year commitment. So I'm kind of at a crossing point where I'm trying to figure out if I want to keep continuing this relationship or if I want to terminate it. So
okay. So just to make sure we're on the same page, what is that program that you're in? The Big Brothers Big Sisters.
The Big Brothers Big Sisters, it's a mentoring program for kind of lower income kids, higher risk kids that may fall through the cracks or whatever, may need a little bit more assistance. So they match them up with adults throughout the community, volunteer adults throughout the community, and we meet about
that's great.
Yeah, we meet about twice a month.
Twice a month?
Yeah, just do activities and that. So.
And you said it's a year program?
It is, yeah. At least they suggest that you do at least a year commitment. So they encourage you to go longer. They want it to be a lifelong commitment.
Okay.
So.
And how long has it been now since you've been in the program?
It's been a year now.
And is this your first time going through this program?
Yes. Yes.
Okay.
Yep.
So can you just tell me a little bit more about what that's like? Can you tell me a little bit more about Danny and that relationship?
Yeah, she's 13 now. I met her when she was 12. She turned 13 in January.
Okay.
And
that's quite a bit of time.
Yeah, it's been a fun year. It's been a lot of fun. So doing activities and that, and just getting to know each other.
Yeah.
And just hang out. It's been a relief for me as well, just being a kid again. So.
Yeah, so what activities do you guys like to do together?
They hosted a holiday party last year that we went to. That I don't think we probably won't be able to go to that one this year just because of money issues. Okay. And then we've been to an amusement park. We went to the regular park. Went up to the mountains a day and went hiking there. The art museum, just kind of different places around town. So
that sounds like a lot of fun.
Yeah, it is. So
it sounds like you guys do a lot together.
We do, yeah.
And when you do meet, how long do you guys meet for?
Twice a month for just a couple hours. So maybe like 2-3 hours max. So
okay.
Just depending on the activity. So
very cool.
Yeah.
Let's see. So if I'm hearing you correctly, so the reason you're here today is because you're deciding on if you would like to continue doing the program?
Correct, yes.
That is correct.
Yeah.
So can you tell me what your thoughts are on that?
I'm in school now, so my time's pretty hectic, pretty crazy. And she started school again in August, so we haven't seen each other in the last few months. Because of school constraints, and then I found out that her parents got divorced, so she's been withdrawing a lot and not returning my text, and then she lost her cell phone, so now I can't get a hold of her directly. I have to go through her mom, which her mom I have difficulty getting a hold of too. So the last couple months we haven't met, and before that it was becoming a hassle to start trying to figure out arrangements. But it was okay in the summertime because we were both very flexible. Both of our schedules are pretty open.
Mm-hmm.
But now that school's starting, the schedules are extremely tight.
Mm-hmm.
And so it's a little bit harder to figure out times and coordinate times, and then to wait. And I get frustrated because it's like I text them and then I don't hear back from them for like 2-3 weeks, and then by that time the activity I wanted to plan was gone, or something else came up and I scheduled something else for that time because I have so much to do. So it's just like, yeah. And now that we're at that 1 year mark, I can actually like be like, okay, well, I think we're done. So
Okay.
yeah.
So it sounds like on one hand, you know, you enjoyed all the experiences and the activities that you've had, and it sounds like you've had some positive interactions with her, and you've gotten to know her over the year, and that's quite a bit of time. And then on the other hand, it sounds like you're done. You know, it feels like a lot.
It is, yeah. So the time commitment is suddenly a lot when you've got 1,000 other things going on.
With school.
Yep, and I work too, and then the schedule and the coordinating of schedules is frustrating as well. So
how is school going for you?
It's going well. It's good. So a lot of time. So I don't have any.
It's time consuming.
Yeah, time consuming. Yeah, So, but I'm trying to. I don't know. That's a whole nother issue with time constraints and figuring out a schedule and that. So.
Okay.
But.
So what's your biggest concern? I guess is what I'm trying to get at.
Probably. I don't know. Maybe like time management, because I do like being with my little in that relationship, but at the same time I can't. The way my schedule is structured right now, I don't have that availability.
So are you definitely set on not doing this again? Because I know you said the year is coming up.
Yeah, I don't know. That's another decision that I'm struggling with. So.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm trying to think. Sometimes I'm trying to think what I do for myself, and sometimes it helps just writing a list of things like positives and negatives. If I continue, what is it going to look like? Is it going to look the same, or do I need to make some changes and whatnot? And sometimes that's helpful. And then I can look at the negatives. Well, if the positives and negatives to both, and sometimes it just helps me out. I don't know if that's something that you're interested in doing. It's just a suggestion.
Yeah.
You don't have to do it, but I know that sometimes it helps me. What do you think about that?
Does it take a lot of time to do?
It can be as short as you want it to.
Okay. Yeah.
It can be, when I do it, I just sit down. It takes 5 to 10 minutes. So it doesn't take that. I know you do have a busy schedule.
Yes.
So it's not an extra. It's not like a homework assignment.
Okay. Yeah, I could do it then.
Okay.
So I think that would help kind of break down what I like about it, what I don't like about it, what I'm struggling with. So that would probably help.
Okay, sounds great. And is there anything else that you would like to talk about?
Not this week. That's my main big one this week at least. So.
Okay. Well, I guess if you want to start that list, and I know we do follow-ups in 10 days, so I can call you in 10 days to see if if that helped or not, and I can try and also. If you are still debating on, because I know you are debating on if you would like to continue the program.
Right.
You said with Danny?
Yes.
Okay, so continue the program with Danny. And I know sometimes it can be, time consuming just trying to figure out what to do as an activity. So if you would like, I can also try and figure out resources and different activities that you guys can do together that, maybe are less expensive too, and just a few more options.
Think about that. Yeah, that would be awesome if you could do that for me. So.
Okay.
All right,
great.
So.
Is there anything else you would like to talk about?
I think I'm good.
Okay. Well,
I'm good.
All right. Thank you, and we'll do a follow up in about 10 days.
Okay.
All right. Thank you.
Nice to meet you.
Nice to meet you as well.
Okay.